Hilton's home.
Oh, and you want to give him every opportunity to leave.
Oh, my God. Ruth, what are you doing? We've been robbed. Oh, Hilton! Hilton!
I'll check upstairs.
Be careful. Somebody could be up there.
Right. No need for two people to get hurt.
Oh, you can't. Hey, Hilton! Haley, what are you doing?
When hunters go into the bush, I'm quite nervous.
Hilton? Oh, God, I hope he's all right.
I'm sure he's all right. Hilton!
Hilton! Hilton!
Go on, get out. Watch it.
Hilton!
What?
We've been robbed.
Of what? Leaves?
In the house.
In the house? In the house? Hey! They're gone. How'd they get in here?
Did you lock the front door?
Bunch of punks. Too cowardly to crawl in or break in. We'll call the police.
I hate the thought of somebody in my house in the middle of the day who doesn't belong here.
He is looking for a job, Ruth.
Hello, 911? Yes, I've been robbed. Yes, my name is Hilton Lucas. They took my TV set, and I don't know what else, and they broke a vase. Get here right away. Bring your yellow tape, because this is a live crime scene. Don't touch anything. That's it. Tighter. Tighter.
You know what, Hilton? I mean, I don't even know why we're putting these bars up because the horses have left the stable.
We'll save the cows.
I think you're going to get your stuff back.
Really?
Yes. When somebody robs your stuff, the criminals, they just take your stuff and then they sell to somebody else. They steal and they take. They steal, they sell. They take, they steal. They sell, they take. And eventually they're going to sell your stuff right back to you. And for cheap, too.
This is just a sad lesson for the people in this neighborhood, that's all.
What's the sad lesson? That not to sleep in the backyard and leave your door open?
This is the United States of America, Griffin. I should be able to leave my gate open. I should be able to leave my front door open and people just walk by and say hello and no one come in and... You see that? My wife should be able to leave the door open.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, Hilton. I mean, but we got to get real. I mean, this is New York City. I mean, if the Jackson 5 left their door open, the next day they'd be at the Jackson 4.
Listen, buddy, Cedra, you gotta lock up your house when you leave because I was just robbed in broad daylight.
I told you they were burglars. You owe me $20.
You saw the burglars?
Yeah, I did. But she didn't believe me.
And you didn't dial 911?
They could have been movers.
Cedra, moving a TV with no box and something wrapped in a brown coat.
Brown coat, that was my sport coat. They stole my sport.
And the way one of them winked at me felt a little shady, you know?
Yeah, not to be confused with the wink that the movers usually give.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
I gave him a thumbs up.
Buddy, you gave him a thumbs up like, what, way to go, thieves?
Well, at the time, I wasn't sure they were thieves.
Well, you had to be sure. You made a bet with her for $20 that they were burglars.
But they seemed so nice.
Yeah, of course they seem nice. They got a new TV.
So what did you do then? Did you talk to them?
They just told me that they were hungry. So I made them a little snack.
They took the TV, the VCR, some loose change on the coffee table, and your father's brown tweed coat. Honey, I know I said the same thing, but they took it anyway. Well, who knows? They might have wanted to line a dog basket with items.
Come on.
That's your father. I've had him locked out for the past few minutes. No, I will not let him in. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for closing the door.
You're welcome.
Now, would you lock it?
Well, instead of getting angry with me, you should get angry with Buddy and Sidra, because they not only saw the burglars, but they fed them so they would have strength to lift up our TV and carry it out to us, and then gave them a thumbs up. Way to go.
Well, you should take them to the police station. They're witnesses.
Witnesses, they're accomplices. What is that?
Those are the pipes. Oh, they've been banging and clanging off and on all day.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I'll go up and fix it.
That's why I didn't tell you. The plumber's coming tomorrow. Settle down and relax.
You know, I was thinking about organizing a neighborhood crime watch.
Couldn't we just go to a movie?
No, you can't do that. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. It only takes one man. High Noon, Gary Cooper, John Wayne, Richard Roundtree,
Hilton.
Shaft.
Those people were actors.
If we had our TV, we could watch them.
So, now he spends all of his time with the Citizens Patrol of the Neighborhood Watch program.
Well, I didn't even know we had a neighborhood watch program.
We don't. Hilton is it.
Well, that wouldn't have helped my cousin Howard, who was walking through Central Park. These two guys leapt out of nowhere and stole his kidney.
They cut it out of him?
No. It was in a box.
I'm very worried about Hilton. He's out there all alone trying to make Queens safe for democracy.
I wouldn't worry, Ruth.
Yes. Excuse me a moment.
Rolly! On our front lawn. Empty pack of cigarettes, empty beer can, pair of pantyhose. You know what this is called?
A good time?
Pauline.
Hilton, I'm
front
sorry.
lawn.
I'm sorry, Ruth. We have to get back to work. I'm sorry.
Don't forget the plumber's coming.
What's a waste of money, dear? What time? I love you. You love me, Pauline?
You know, when two people have what we do, there are no words.
Morning, Ruth.
Oh. Hi, Pauline.
Hello, Mrs. Bagley.
Bagley.
You forgot, didn't you?
Well, no, we didn't forget.
Do we never forget? We were supposed to donate toys.
Clothes.
We were toying with the idea of donating clothes.
Yes, for the benefit of the homeless.
The blind.
The blind who are homeless because without sight, how can you be sure you have a home if you have never seen it?
Well, I can come back tomorrow.
Oh, no, it's fine today. Come on in. All the clothes are up in the attic. You know where the attic is. And Hilton's inside.
Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas. Front doorbell.
Okay.
Call for the plumber?
Well, I didn't, but my wife did. So you come on in and take a crack at it. Pipes banging, banging, banging. If you just listen, you can hear it.
Well, maybe they're shy.
Yeah. Okay. You know.
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
I'm gonna get you a new thermostat,
Uh-huh.
and then you'll be fine.
Under the warranty?
You didn't touch this.
No, sir. I haven't touched a thing. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Now, will you look at this? Look at this. This is the attic door, left wide open, with the lights on. My wife's always talking about lock up, lock up. She leaves the attic door wide open. Now you hear it.
Oh, I hear it now.
Yeah, okay. Finally.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now listen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, yeah. Warranty. Neighborhood watch meeting tonight. Neighborhood watch meeting tonight. Be there.
Okay.
Neighborhood
Oh,
watch.
great. I mean, are you okay?
Yes.
Yeah, because word on the street is you going crazy.
Who said that?
Well, I started it, but a lot of people agree with me.
Just be at the neighborhood watch meeting
Yeah,
tonight.
okay.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Neighborhood watch. Neighborhood watch. Get your red hot neighborhood watch. Get them water hot, red hot. Meeting tonight. Neighborhood watch. Huh?
You want to stop crime?
Yes.
Cut their hands off, put a bullet in their head, put their head on a stick, and kill their whole family. Then you got yourself a neighborhood watch.
Yeah, well, we're not going to be that drastic. What I'm talking about is being out on the street and recognizing that crime is going on. And once you see a crime, then you report it to the police. That's the neighborhood watch. We're not cutting anything off. We're talking about being alert.
Yeah, but I still got a lot of ideas. We got a lot of work to do. I'll see you tonight.
Okay? Neighborhood watch. Neighborhood watch. Hey, Pally. What? Neighborhood watch. Hey, where'd you get that jacket from?
It's fine.
No. Let me wait. Who gave it to you?
It's a present.
A present.
You know
Are you
what?
sure?
You know what?
That was
Take-
stolen from.
Take it, enjoy it, take it, and it's yours.
Now, justice is mine. Watch. Hey, who put this junk car in front of my house? Is there a sign around here that says junk car house? All right. You asked for it. Now, 911? Yes, this is 1539 Blake Street, and I would like to report a junk car parked in front of my house. Please come and get it. A month? No. Look, I'm telling you, in the trunk of this car, there's about 15 kilos of cocaine and I think about $50,000. No, I can't hear the siren yet. All right, thank you very much. All right, bye-bye. This is... This is not my jacket. And I think you are all aware of how bad the situation has gotten in our community. Why, just the other day, in broad daylight, my TV set was taken along with my VCR.
That's awful. How'd they break in?
They didn't have to break in. Actually, he left the door open.
You left your door unlocked in New York City?
I was here on the premises.
And you didn't hear anything.
He cannot be blamed
Thank you.
for this because he was napping.
So it's your fault.
Well, let us not go around blaming people, because if you're going to do that, then I will tell you that these two people fed the thieves so that they would have strength to carry the TV set off. All right, so now we're going to continue.
Hey, folks, hey. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. Now. If we're going to be roaming around the streets late at night, we should at least be readily identifiable to each other. That's right. That is why I am wearing the official Neighborhood Watch T-shirt.
Oh, do you have this in a small?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Cute.
Yes, that'll be $22.95. Wait, $13.95 for two.
It's a good idea.
I'll take a bad check.
No,
Sit down.
All right. Attention. Now, I think that the first thing that we need to do is we'll just go around the room and make sure that everyone is aware of the incidents that have taken place, and then we can talk about what we can do to prevent them in the future. Yes.
This afternoon, a friend of mine got mugged twice in broad daylight.
Yes.
First time they got his money, his watch, and his bike. The second time, the guy never even touched him. He just walked up to him and said, "I got a jacket just like that." My friend was so nervous, he just gave it to him. And it's not just the young punks either. My friend said this guy was old.
Well, there's no punk like an old punk.
My car got stolen. It was parked right outside your house, and some prankster had it towed. The police thought I had kilos and cash in it. I was handcuffed, dragged down to the station, and put in a cell with a woman who kept calling me Muffin.
I think that we should get clubs and pipes and beat the crap out of anybody we don't like.
I love it, Phil. I love it. I'll get that. Keep talking. Lucas residence, Pauline speaking. Ruth, where are you? For heaven's sakes, the meeting is progressing and What? Oh, dear God. Mrs. Bagley has been abducted.
Yes, honey.
I'm at Mrs. Bagley's house. She has been missing all day, and now Mr. Bagley's having one of his trembling fits.
You just take care of yourself. We are going to find Mrs. Bagley. All right, thank you, honey. All right, gang. Let's go. Wait a minute. No. This is it. We're going out and we're going to find Mrs. Bagley. And God help the people who have her. You know, the thing is, it still gives me pleasure. Mrs. Bagley? No! I caught the burglar, came back for the second time.
Milton, please stop. Stop. Listen to me. I just came from the police station where I had to file out a missing persons report on Mrs. Bagley, and it turns out I was the last person who saw her.
Yes,
This afternoon she came by and I sent her up into our attic to get old
Yes,
clothes.
but as you sent her up to the wedding?
To the attic.
To the attic.
Yes.
Mrs. Bagley's
Yes,
up at in the attic. She went to our attic.
Yes. What? Milton, what is that noise?
Oh, I found Mrs. Bagley, dear.
Mrs. Bagley, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Good night.
Sorry.
You would think that you would check to see if there is a problem before you set off to solve it. But no. No. You have to start talking about Gary Cooper and Richard Roundtree, Shane and Shaft. It's about a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Is that what this is about? Does a man go around snatching clothes from innocent people, having cars hauled off the street for no good reason, and sending out 200 people in search of a woman who's locked in his own house, and then take a vase and bash the poor woman in the head?
I was trying to protect our home.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do. What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means, Hilton. It means when you're wrong, you're wrong. And you are wrong. And I am going upstairs. And if I were a man, I would come upstairs and apologize to my wife in a very creative and exciting way.
Well, man's got to be a man. Gabby, Roy, you take the horses on out. I'm going upstairs and talk to Dale.